So I went on to Groupon a few weeks ago and I saw this here. Can you see it? I might get clever and put a thing on my screen actually, because then you guys will feel like there's a little bit more visual and you can see better. But I went on to Food Intolerance Test, which was Test Your Intolerance is the company I think it's called, and it was $49 down from $129. Now the reason I was interested in this is because I just had my second child, and I am, for me, a lot heavier than I've ever been before, and I want to get back down because I do want to compete at some point. So for me, losing weight is my priority, but also I didn't want to spend all this time doing that if I'm eating foods that are like counteracting my progress, and if I want to feel like more energetic, and I want to see if there's like anything I'm eating that's potentially not good for me. So basically I got a food intolerance test for one person. There was an option, or still is as of today in New Zealand, an option to get a food tolerance test for one family, and that's $189, but mine was $49. So basically it says customers can have their hair sample tested against 600 different food items and non-food items and receive a report of their intolerances. So today I received my report last night and I was so good. I did not look at it. I've got no idea what's in there and I'm getting agitated because I'm just so eager to find out what's in there. I said to Matt last night, what does he think's wrong? We're kind of basing this off him knowing me for 5 years and what I've eaten and what gives me like a stomachache or when I feel sick. And I used to be lactose intolerant, so it'll be interesting to see if that comes up with anything now. You kind of grow out of that, but I'm not sure if I'm still like semi-intolerant. Steak and mince give me a tummy ache, and so does some chicken. So it'll be interesting to see if either of, or any of those three are on there. I had the same pick, so I wanted to just see what's in there. So what does it test? 300 of the most common food items including wheat, dairy and meats. 300 non-food items including chemicals used in food processing, animal hairs and pollen. So my little sister is allergic to MSG, I think it is. So yeah, there's like little things going on about different family members, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see if I've got anything. So yeah, there's not really much else to say about that. I'm literally just going to open up my little report that I have, and I'm sorry I'm not making a lot of eye contact, but I am reading, so I'm going into this and I'm so excited. Leave your chainsaw off, please, god damn it, just leave it off. Dear Ellie, attached the results of your intolerance test. Please do not hesitate to contact us at the following email address if you have any questions or concerns. I'm so excited! Are you ready? I'm just going to read quickly what they wrote to me. So it says, Dear Ali, please find attached your intolerance test results. You will find two headings within the report. The first section which lists all the food intolerances, and the second section which lists all the non-food intolerances. Some of the items will have a further explanation next to them to further detail the intolerance. Everything on here has a intolerance level over 85. The reason we report above this threshold is because 85% is the point at which you would expect to start experiencing symptoms from that intolerance. At the back of the results you'll find information about the next steps to take. In the meantime, if you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us at the following email address. There's the chainsaw. Okay, so he stopped. I've printed it out now, and I'm going to just take off this first page and reveal what I have what my intolerances are. Imagine if there was nothing on here. Imagine if I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited, and then it was like, you have 0 intolerances above 85%. Have a nice day. Okay, I'm so excited. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, Miss Ellie Shadbolt, we've detected that you are intolerant to the following food items. So we're going to do food items. I'm a little bit confused. Guess what the first one is? I bet you can't even guess. I don't understand. My first intolerance, which is 90%, guys, I have a 90% intolerance to this, is a horse. A freaking horse. Do I have to have eaten a horse? I don't think I've ever eaten a horse before. How does this work? Is it if I go close to them? It says food items though. It doesn't say non-food items. Literally it's a horse listed as my like name. Okay, 86% is quince. So similar to the pear in appearance, usually golden. I don't think I've ever had one before. 86% apples, cooked, a fruit. Oh my god! Oh my god, do you know what is so funny? Every time I say I'm hungry, Matt goes, have an apple. I hate when people say that, but now I have a reason to say I can't have an apple. But 86% is apples, a fruit. Yeah, obviously. Artichokes raw. Oh no, that was like a newfound love of mine. Artichokes 95%. Bilberries 98%. Blackberries 99%. Oh my god, guys, I love my fruit. No, I have an intolerance to green capsicum and it's 99%. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. I have an 86% intolerance to celery. The idea behind this is I was going to try cut out as much of this as possible to see what happens and how I feel, and then I'll do like an update in like 6 months of cutting that stuff out. Goodbye celery. 86 cod. 85 egg white. Oh my god. 88 egg yolks. So I basically have intolerance to eggs, guys. Gooseberries. I actually do eat gooseberries somewhat. Ways to grow them in my garden. But 93%. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have 100% intolerance to peanuts. Bugger. 94% kiwi fruit. 98% lobster. 87% maize flour. So that's maize flour is the entire corn kernel milled into flour. 86% mutton. 92% okra. I actually never knew what that was until recently. 97% paprika. Oh my god, Matt's gonna be gutted. He puts paprika in everything. 100%. Oh no! And considering I said I was going to cut everything out and see how I felt, I am 100% intolerant to sugar. That's so crap. 92% tomatoes, 90% trout, 97% walnuts. That is really sad that I've got so many food intolerances, guys. I printed it out. That's what the report looks like. That's really crap. Okay, so we've detected that you are intolerant to the following non-food items. Cotton. Really? 93%. 87. I don't know what this is. Glass kraut? Non-stinging plant. The plant grows on rubbish on walls, hence the name. I don't know. 92% pollen 2. So pollen is a fine to coarse powdery substance. It says pollen like 2 things. What's that? I don't know. Anyway, we're not pollen. 100% help me out here, guys. I don't know. So